Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. What? See, even I forgot the name. Yes, yeah, it has been a long decade possibly that I didn't sat down and made a video. So yeah, so today I finally thought of kind of making a video, not a video or suppose like talking over, but I decided to clean up my very little, which I call my library, and set it up to you guys, and just I basically wanted to share with you guys my very little library. Okay, back to my channel with a new video, and hopefully that's gonna be interesting for, I don't know for who, but I literally felt to make this video, so I'm basically making this, nothing else. Today possibly I will be showing you my very little library which I have in my room. It's nothing called library, it's just that I call it for my own satisfaction. Now that, so yeah, I really felt today that it has been long that I'm not uploading, or rather I'm not making any video, and to be honest that doesn't make any difference, that doesn't make anything any issue, but that I personally felt it to make, so I'm making this. So this video gonna be basically on my chemistry book collection and books. I love reading books rather than notes. In my whole graduation, I didn't went for offline tuitions. Yes, I had online tuitions, but I didn't went for offline tuitions because I believed that. I'm sorry, I'm not, talking about something, but I personally believe that somewhere or the other everyone is dependent on books. Yes, obviously in graduation, if I make you see this, you'll understand I have a lot of notes, obviously of the teachers I'm taking tuitions from, but then I feel all is best on some books. If you can gather some books, and if you can read even one chapter, obviously I have those books only which are affordable. There are many books, like if I just say Cledon of Organic Chemistry, I don't have that book because that book literally costs 10,000 and I don't believe in buying that book. I obviously have the PDF because I cannot afford that book, so I don't have that book. Simple. Now I really want you to see what books I have, and this might, I'm not saying because I'm not an expert, but studying 6 semesters, I haven't cleared, I'm not done yet with my graduation yet, but I hope that this are the books I gonna have till my graduation. Maybe not if I'm buying something else. I think so these are this much. So okay, so I really now want you guys to have look at that, because I introduce you guys to my books. Okay. I really want to say you guys is that Ikedas is basically that book of inorganic chemistry which contains lots of depth. Means I studied coordination chemistry. I studied a lot of chapters from this book because I really love reading in-depth books. Whether I can implement it in exams or not, many of my friends right now might be thinking, she is not topping the exam, she is not scoring high level that she's been making this video. But I just said ki, this book is really a very good textbook for inorganic chemistry if you're thinking to have one. And Ikedas probably got 5 to 6 volumes, and all the volumes are really good. Means I don't have all the volumes in a hard copy, but I have read 2 to 3 volumes in a hard copy, and I have all other in PDF forms. So if you guys need any PDFs, you guys can just comment below. I'll just give the documented link. Now that what I'm saying is that this book really contains in-depth book, and this book, as much I've heard of from teachers and professors, that this book is really recommended book for MSc, and for many entrance examination because this got really good text. So let's hop to the next book. Then the next inorganic book which I have is of R.P. Shorkar. They got 2 volumes and I have both the volumes. Like, wait, this is one volume and this is another volume. And if you are like coming from Calcutta University background, or you are studying in CU, or you're thinking of reading in CU, probably all professors from college, and if you're taking other tuitions, they're gonna recommend you R.P. Shorkar because this is the book. As much we have heard from professors, this is the book from which reference answers are been made for checking the answer scripts in semester exams for like Calcutta University. I don't know about other universities. I'm precisely here talking about Calcutta University for this. Next book which I have is again of Ekadash. I'm not promoting any video, but yeah, this is Bioinorganic Chemistry. This is precisely only Bioinorganic Chemistry. Right now, Bioinorganic Chemistry is in the 6th semester of Calcutta University, and right now I'm studying that. So my college professor suggested me not suggested me, they basically asked us to follow Ekadash Bioinorganic Chemistry. They suggested us 1-2 more books, but I didn't follow that yet. But this is the book I felt of buying it because I felt that Bioinorganic Chemistry is a huge chemistry, and I might not know it, that if I will be pursuing my master's or PhD in what. So I felt of that it's a new branch of chemistry which I can deal with, or which I can see if I have an interest in it or not. So I felt of, and this was not that costly, so I felt of this buying the book, and I really loved the book. Means as much I was following my professor's notes, and this book got, again, as it is of Ekadash, and it's completely precisely of just one chapter, just Bioinorganic Chemistry. Okay. This is again inorganic chemistry. It's of Hui, and this is a book which everyone like ask you to read. You can use it as a good reference book. So next, getting to physical chemistry books, I have something. Physical chemistry is that subject, at least for graduation level, that you have to focus on notes. You cannot get one single book or 1 or 2 book from where you can just wrap the chapters. At least for Calcutta universities, you are not getting common questions. You literally have to focus on notes. You have to get a good teacher, you have to get good notes, you have to get good questions to follow, and then again you don't get common questions on Calcutta University. But B.S.C. Rocket's book it is, and it has been recommended by my college professors. It's a very very handy book for college students. You can genuinely follow this book. It covers a lot of chapters from semester 1 to semester 6, and you can really follow this as a reference book. You can just read it by your own. If you just concentrate and read this book by your own, you can understand. So you don't need someone's help much to understand this. This is a good book. Next I have Atkins Physical Chemistry. Okay, this is the first physical chemistry. Okay, so this is the first physical chemistry, Atkins Physical Chemistry book I bought probably, which is on semester 1. So this book is basically recommended for entrance examinations like JAM and other master's entrance examinations. Let's not talk about this because I genuinely didn't clear any one of it till now because I didn't prepare anything. So that's a lot of story again, which I will probably talk in a different video. So Atkins Physical Chemistry, once I checked thermodynamics from it, and it has got very particulated topics, but I won't recommend this book for graduation level because this doesn't got in-depth concepts. You might not feel good, you might feel losing interest if you read this book at the first hand. So you can check this book in masters or later in this case when you will be preparing for entrance examination, but this should not be the first book you should buy for your graduation. So this Okay, except this physical chemistry book, which is of Castellan. This is really a good book to follow. This got really good concepts and very. And you know, if you want to follow a foreign author's book of physical chemistry, Castellan is a genuinely good book. And I'll say Elgin's book, and then there are 2 or 3 authors of physical chemistry books which are genuinely good, and I don't have those books because those are really costly, and I have the PDFs of those. So again, I can post for you guys if you really guys anyone want that help. These are the organic chemistry collection I have here. There are many other, I'll talk about this later, but these are the organic chemistry collection I have, and mostly you can say it's N. Tiwari and 1 or 2 can be Shah. Okay, now you guys can think that she doesn't have a good collection of organic chemistry books, because to be honest, for like basic organic chemistry, if you want to read it, if you want to understand it, in that case Clarence's organic chemistry is a really nice book. Means the chapters, mostly the chapters that book is covering got really good stuff. And but the book is very costly. It probably costs 10,000 around, so that might not be the book you want to buy, because hardly anyone can afford that. So means I couldn't, at least. So these are the books which I read for organic chemistry, and trust me guys, N. Tiwari really got good concepts. There might be some printing mistakes, but N. Tiwari is a hands up for me. And for graduation level, for Calcutta University based syllabus or Bardhaman University, I'll say N. Tiwari is one of the great book. It got very nicely described concepts mostly of all the chapters. And secondly, I didn't only read these books for concepts, even I wanted to establish, or I wanted to explore more books. So I had many PDFs of organic chemistry like Claydon, Morrison, Peter Skites. Then I think I've got many. So March, yeah. So these are the PDFs I got in my laptop. So from there I followed those books. But now that I don't have organic chemistry in semester of 6, so these are the final collection I possibly gonna have for my graduation level. Then there is an advanced organic chemistry mechanism book from N. Tiwari again. It got all the questions covered there, many chapters like mechanism based questions. That's again hands up from my side. Okay, you might be thinking that spectroscopy, dude, spectroscopy, like from where did you read that? Spectroscopy is the beautiful chapter I loved in my graduation, and I specifically didn't read it from N. Tiwari because I felt that whole part needs a very good speculations, very good understanding. So I read it from Big. I'm showing you guys. So this is the book which I followed for Pavia. It's a spectroscopy book from Pavia. This is the book I followed for the in-depth study of spectroscopy, and then I followed N. Tiwari. But this was a lovely book, just a lovely book. For organic chemistry spectroscopy, which I want to talk about, I followed the Nasipuri spectroscopy, and I followed that book. I forgot. I will comment below if I remember it. So I forgot the name of the book. That is from an Indian author. You can follow. I have the PDF. I will post it if you guys again need it. So for Nasipuri, I will say it's a very in-depth, again, descriptive book. Everyone, biochemistry have to go through this book at least once, and then you can follow any other reference books. Then this is a completely question-based book from N. Tiwari. This is a green chemistry book. I'm just reading it. I don't know. Then this is of again Ekedas volume 1, which I have. This is pharmaceutical chemistry's book. And this book is again from a foreign writer. It's from Missler and Tar. It's an inorganic chemistry. This book again got some good chapters which described in a good in-depth. You can buy this book. It's a 50-50 book. So you can buy, you cannot buy, completely up to you. If you guys really want to have a view of my what I called a library, so these are the books I have settled it here. These are my 10th and 12th, memento. Then this is my grandfather's pick, which I have to have. And then these are the, as I'm a chemistry student, so you guys can understand this. These are the notes. See, we need notes. And these are my 11 12 basic books which I needed to keep. So this is what my little library is all about. I always dreamt of having a very library like bookshelf in my room where it will be full of all my favorite chemistry books. I have very less, but I think I'm blessed to have this much of books that I could afford, means I could afford through my father. So I'm very blessed to have these books. I am so blessed, touch wood. Now what I want to say is that this all books are not the must have books you want to have or you probably should have in your graduation, but most of the books I talked in depth about, it will be great if you guys have these books because I loved it. And please guys, I'm about to end my graduation, and what I really want you guys to say is that read books. You can love a subject when you start reading books. I realized that in class end of 11, I never wanted to study chemistry honors. I always loved physics and always wanted to study physics honors from my childhood, but okay, that's another story I will probably talk about some other day. So this is my little library. If you guys want to see such videos of any book or something, please let me know in the comment below. And I don't know again when I'm gonna making a video for you guys, but I realized that maybe this is what I like making, and I will try to at least make one video a month. So let's see how much I can do because there is a lot going on in my life. Let's not talk about it. So there's a lot to do right now in front of me. There are exams I need to clear, then probably I'm gonna take a drop this year to prepare for my master's MSc examinations, entrance examinations. I will talk about that. I think many students are distressed about it, and only a distressed students can talk with the distressed students to calm down. So I will make a video. I literally got the guts. I literally holded myself to let's talk about what's wrong, because the one who is choosing this line, they're choosing a very big thing because they know how tough it is. I know every line is tough, every line towards your goal is tough, but I'm dealing with this, so I will obviously talk about it in a video because this might help maybe one or two, or maybe not. Maybe I will feel good talking about that, so I will try to make one. And so yeah, here I am ending this video. So no, you guys need not to like, share and comment if you like the video, but yeah, if you really like the video, then let me know in the comment below if I shall make this videos like this kind of not. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye, have a nice day, stay positive and just live your life. Chill out guys, it's gonna take time, but you're gonna succeed.
The brightest red in the sunset.